What's up? This is We Found New Music with Grant Owens. I am Baej Lambeaux, and this song is called Something Porny. No one's coming to save me. I've accepted this. I'm crying alone inside of a Trader Joe's by the salad mix. Yeah, it's a scary thing, remembering my obsession with trying to be someone as I'm packing my carry-on. I'm tired of pretending to like the majority of people that I have in my life. No, I don't have the bandwidth for anybody. If you think that includes you, sorry, but you're definitely right. Alexa, play something porny just to see if I can come alive. No, I don't have the bandwidth for anybody. If you think that includes you, sorry, but you're definitely right. No one's coming to save me. I've got better plans. I can't pay my loans if no one can find my bones in the Meadowlands. Yeah, it's a scary thing, remembering my obsession with trying to be someone as I'm packing my carry-on. I'm tired of pretending to like the majority of people that I have in my life. No, I don't have the bandwidth for anybody. If you think that includes you, sorry, but you're definitely right. Alexa, play something porny just to see if I can come alive. No, I don't have the bandwidth for anybody. If you think that includes you, sorry, but you're definitely right. Yeah.
Hey guys, Grant Owens here. We Found New Music, Hollywood Boulevard with Baej Lambeaux.
Hi.
The one and only, the living legend, Baej Lambeaux, did his live debut with us, now here at the radio studio, performing Something Porny.
Yes. Yeah.
Acoustic.
Fun one.
It showcased your voice, man, which is great.
Great. Yeah.
Got a lot of great production in your music, but you can, go all over the place. So is that an upcoming single?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when that's going to come out. Definitely on the other side of the new year, but I really like that one. It's that was like a heart of the pandemic, sad guy record. So yeah.
Awesome. All right. So let's start from the beginning. Tell us a little bit about your background. Tell us about Baej Lambeaux. Kind of what you're focusing on here.
Yeah, totally. I've worked as a producer in pop music prior to starting this project for a handful of years. I'd say, I guess like the last 4 to 6 years, something in that range. And it was fun, and I really enjoyed myself. But there were certain parts of my relationship with music that I think the contemporary systems of making pop records were not allowing me to address.
Yeah.
And the artist project was sort of a way to reconnect with the shit that I love about music.
Yeah.
And you can tell that I've been through like the pop ringer, so to speak. I think when you listen to it, like no matter how hard I try, like I can't. Oops! It has like a verse and a chorus. Like it's just there. But slowly but surely, I'm reconnecting with like whatever the fuck I really want to do. So, yeah.
That's amazing. You got to have passion for a project, and it's like a whole nother side of you.
Totally.
As you're mentioning. But also, you've worked with such great artists. I'm a huge fan of Maud Latour. She's come through the studio before. Let me catch that fly.
Nice.
It's coming through. Maud was here a few years back.
Yeah.
And you've worked a lot with her.
Yeah,
and the music's sounding better and better.
Hell yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, she's awesome. And it's, the working with other people has directly, but also indirectly really informed my own shit. Like you get better when you work with people that push you. And so, Ahmad is someone who definitely, who challenges you, and it's good.
And so is Baej Lambeaux your like alter ego?
I wouldn't go that far. I think it's a convenient venue to channel like some of my like less digestible elements, right? A lot about being a producer is kind of deferring and prioritizing the artist. And I think so much of the music that I liked growing up was like a bit more pugnacious, I guess, and about dealing with like some of the uglier parts of the self.
Sure.
And that's not what everyone's goal is when they, sit down and make a record. And the Baej Lambeaux project is me getting to do that on my own terms. However respectfully or disrespectfully I decide to do it, which has been really nice.
Amazing. Tell me about Jimmy, your first release.
Yeah, that is that was one of the first songs that I recorded just after the world kind of shut down a few years ago. And I think you can hear that in terms of like pop energy. It definitely is the most passable. As the songs continue to come out, I think that line's gonna get pushed a little bit. But Jimmy was gonna be called Jimmy Choo Shoes.
Sure.
I think we might have talked about this in passing at the We Found Your Music show. But
let's tell the viewers.
Yeah, so there's a line in an episode of The Sopranos where I'm not gonna give anything away here, but the character Christopher asks his girlfriend, Adriana, does anybody around here love the word Jimmy Choo shoes? After storming in with a bag of stolen Jimmy Choo shoes for her that were too big. And that doesn't sound like anything relevant to this conversation, but in the context of the show, that line and the way that interaction takes place, it really speaks volumes. And so the opening line of Jimmy is, does anybody around here love the word Jimmy Choo shoes? But Jimmy Choo, a lot of people don't know this, but you have to get permission to title a song a brand name. And,
of course,
tracking down someone from their PR team and cold emailing them from an artist who has no songs out going, hey, could I use the name of like your respected brand on my first release on my song about like kind of being fucked up? They were like, no. So I was like, all right, that's fine. I respect where you're coming from.
That's
so
hilarious.
Just
but at least
Jimmy.
you were honest, man. Like, who knows? I guess
I took a shot. I wrote a really like well-crafted essay about why it had to be called Jimmy Choo Shoes. I don't think they appreciated it. I read it and I was like, damn, man, if I got this email, I would let that kid do it. But
You should frame that for sure. Just like, that was the beginning of Baej Lambeaux. But we know the true title.
Jimmy Choo Shoes, baby.
There you go. Then Fire Sign Diatribe is out now.
Yeah.
And that's the second single.
Yeah. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
I get to like, just kind of like, get a lot of fucking willies out with that one.
Yeah, lots of great energy. It feels like very honest songwriting and just like a party vibe, just like upbeat and kind of the struggles of life, but making it pop.
I have a theory. that song is cursed, and I can't really explain why, but it makes me feel terrible to listen to it. And I mean that as a selling point, by the way. That's something that I think should be attractive. I like music that makes me feel that way.
Okay. Well, it makes you emotional or something.
It's like there's clear evidence of an internal struggle happening. Like that's the kind of music that I enjoy listening to when I'm like, damn, that guy's like at war with himself. That's what makes me respond.
That's really
I
interesting.
think I got some of that in there. I hope so. It certainly felt like it for me.
Wow, that's an accomplishment, I would say. to get there with your emotions and laying it down and
That's
releasing a
one
song.
thing to call it.
So then, what would you like this record to accomplish?
I think for the most part, like speaking totally candidly, it kind of already has accomplished what I wanted to, which is it's really been a constructive outlet for me to confront some less than comfortable feelings that I've had over the past few years.
For sure.
And it also has allowed me to sort of like bust down a plateau creatively. I mean, being a producer is something I've done for longer than I've been an artist, and getting to like recomplicate my relationship with what I actually can do in terms of like making a record. It was amazing. And I guess
That is amazing.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that is amazing. Go ahead.
Outwardly, in terms of people receiving it, like I'd love the pipe dream, and if it happens with this record, it does. If not, like there will be more. Is to, I think, make people, particularly like young adults, feel the way that the music I listened to at that time made me feel.
Okay, like what music did you listen to at that time?
I was sort of like, it was weird because I went to school for music, and so like it was like really indulgent shit juxtaposed with like, it was like one day it was math rock, and like then it was like, oh shit, like I fucking love Skrillex. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think in general one of the threads is this somewhat like emo energy.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that stuff. I was like, you know, going to shows at like Starland Ballroom in New Jersey when I was back from college, and just it was really fun. You know the vibes.
We all get nostalgic for things, and that's definitely one of them. Yeah. But I feel like your sound is a little bit in the pop realm.
Totally.
But you're pulling from angsty stuff and emo and like what you just said.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I
It's
mean,
good to share that, because now I understand your sound maybe a little better.
Great. Yeah, if I could wind up somewhere along the lines of like adult emo.
Adult emo.
I think that would be good.
Adult contemporary emo.
Yeah. Oh man, that's cool, but also like so fucked up and heartbreaking. Yeah.
Oh my
here we
God.
go, baby.
Yeah, well, at least, you feel accomplished and getting something special here on the album. What's next after this record?
That's a good question. I'm just trying to play shows. I really enjoy performing. It's feels kind of like drugs. Not that I'm endorsing those.
Yeah.
Should probably walk that back. But
This is
I
the
wanna-
better addiction.
Yeah, hey, that's right, kids. Get into music.
Not
music
drugs.
and drugs are not related at all.
No.
I think performing more, becoming a more seasoned performer, and also like I was learning how to make a record when I made this EP, and I think towards the end of it, I was like scratching at a more realized version of the sounds like that I was able to get at the beginning of the EP, and making another body of work with this one under my belt. I'm really excited to see where that starts and where that ends.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great goal, you know? So we look forward to seeing what's to come. Something Porny's on the way.
Yeah.
Fireside Diatribe and Jimmy are out now.
Yes, sir.
And we're excited to see what you release and what color shirt you'll be wearing wherever you go.
Hell yeah.
And what new tattoos you'll have. And
You got to do it, man.
let's talk about the tattoos. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, sure. Honestly, most of them are just like, damn, that kind of looks cool. I wanted a hand tattoo so that I could never go back into like hiding. And it's a very like overt, I guess culturally not so much anymore, but the hand tattoo felt more committal. It's like something you can't really hide. I'm not a big glove wearer, so.
Sure.
And I think growing up in a bit more of a fashionably conservative
Of course.
environment, it was only natural that the second I had some freedom, I immediately started acting out. And I plan to continue acting out for as long as it seems to be working.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just act out and do it for the rest of your
Amen.
life, man.
Yeah, baby.
So Baej Lambeaux is the project. Anything else to share, or we covered it?
I think that's pretty much it.
much it.
I'd love for people to listen to my music, and I hope they like it.
I think they will. So go stream it. Go stream that adult emo.
Yeah, baby. Adult emo. That's me.
The most recent single, Fire Sign Diatribe, is out now. And so Baej Lambeaux, thank you so much for joining us on We Found New Music.
Thank you for having me, Grant.